We have bad news. Again. Every single flipping time, dude. What is... This is really annoying because we did a midweek session and everything was fine. Everything functioned without issue. But as soon as we get on stream again... Alright, you know what? Hold on. Where's the button? I think the new engine blew up your... I'm not playing on a laptop. What kind of maniac do you take me for? I wouldn't play on a laptop. I guess that game is camera shy. It's really stupid because this has only happened... This has only ever happened as soon as I updated to Windows 11. It's really flippin' annoying. We're going to be spending the entirety of stream troubleshooting, trying to figure out how to fix this issue. Oh god, is it because I don't have appropriate drivers? Are you kidding me? I really don't want to have to do single player again for this stream, man. But I think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna be stuck with single player today. Again. It's something with OBS, though. This only happens while streaming. Does anybody have any ideas on how to troubleshoot this stuff? I'm going to assume the answer is no, but I'm going to hope the answer is yes. Here's the stream. Yes, the stream is returned. Though, I'm still trying to figure out what the heck is the problem. What is... Why? I think it's because for whatever reason OBS in either the game or the VOD are butting heads because why not? And it's really interesting because it's specifically only happening when people join the world and people start running trains on their own, which is why we're probably going to have to do single player again, which I hate. I really don't want to do that. I would try and mess with my video encoding settings, but I can't unless I stop the stream. All I know about OBS is that I spent objectively too long trying to get the smooth recording of OBS of Birds Online, and the best I could get was 2 seconds per frame while the game was running at stable 60 FPS. Maybe you need to mess with process prior. Troll the stream day. Yeah, it's just troll the stream day today, unfortunately. Maybe try it without the PNG model. It's not the PNG model. It's not the PNG model. It is specifically when somebody joins the game while OBS is running and streaming. For some flippin' reason. Also, I didn't even open Discord on my computer. Anyways, let's run some trades. Hey, thank you for the follow, Master Chaos. Human-like creature. That's right. I'm secretly a skinwalker. The real stir died out a year ago. That's why the streams have gotten calmer. I guess this means I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of runs on AI today. How long have you played this game? Almost a year now. Been playing since, before it became public. Slightly before it became public. wait, oh my god, so many points put into people assuming that the answer is going to be yes. Oh my goodness. Our track record is really that bad, huh? Been playing since week 1 of public. Yeah, I got a little lucky because, you know, I as a train YouTuber, I got a free key to the game before it went live to everybody else. Just a short time. It's gonna be 2 weeks, but then they released the game slightly early. Meanwhile, you only started your first company save yesterday? Nice. All right, Nina, I guess what your job is going to be is to remind me to not be an idiot and to remind me to check in on the AI trains every now and again. Good luck! Exhilarating footage, I know. Setting time. You know, one way we could figure it out is every time somebody activates an ad break. Oh, right. I have to change the ad break thing a little bit, don't I? Oops. So we're not streaming Splatoon today. Ad break, you sadist. Oh, wait, no, never mind, I don't. Cooldown was already adjusted. Just realized I'm gonna have 2 sets of siblings on my line on the model layout. What siblings are you gonna get? They gonna be the tiny little goobers that you built? The ones you asked me to insult? Did I hear Decapod? Yes, you did, Radio. Yes, you did. I thought we'd celebrate a little bit. Because, you know, we got that other one coming in. Might have your nouns. Generally he, him, but, like, I don't care as long as people aren't being disrespectful, you know? If you had a stream like Decapod, would it be... would it be an art Decapod? Get the cheese, boys! Get the cheese! God, it's been so long, actually, since we've had cheese throwing. I know I've brought it up 2 streams in a row, but, like... It's a weird classic mainstay of the live streams. Do I want to swap out my mods just to participate in Decapod shenanigans? Unfortunately, Radio, we've had the blue screens of death again, so we're not doing multiplayer today. I really want to do multiplayer, but we can't. I have this game. Hey, nice. Also, thank you for the follow, Jackbox. Thank you. Are you playing with mods? We are. We are playing with plenty of mods. I mean, look at how long this Robinson's Gap train is. We're sitting at 43 cars of coal, and we're only at tier 3. Where is the air hose? That's not... There it is. There it is. Perfect. Hydrate, don't hydrate. Very true, though some people have been waterboarding me on these streams. It's good fun. It's good fun. Some people have been waterboarding me. It's good fun. Ah, yes, the life of a streamer. Alright, full send. If you have the same mods, I can help you out. We have it, usually these streams, we do them once a week, we have it available so channel members at tier 3 or Ko-Fi subscribers at tier 2 can join the streams. Unfortunately, we don't have that set up today because of the fact that whenever, for some reason, I updated to Windows 11 last week, right? Because might as well just bite the bullet and get it over with. The problem is, a very unique quirk has started happening. I'll do the ad break after I mention this. For some reason, the game, when I'm playing multiplayer and live streaming, the game will just blue screen my computer out of nowhere. And that's already happened on this stream. It's already happened once. So, Fortunately, multiplayer works off camera, and we do have midweek sessions whenever we don't finish all the work. And I'm not going to finish all the work today. One man, my brain is gonna be too spread out. So, but unfortunately, we cannot do that today. Anyways, ad break time. Good luck. I instinctively drank a glass of water because I knew somebody was going to force me to hydrate. I just knew it. I felt it in my bones. And I was right! You say that updating Windows has been a disaster? You could, but I want to make a defenestration pun because it's funnier. I don't know how to make a defenestration pun, but... How's the little Owen 30 line going? Oh, you'll see, you'll see. Tomorrow's video is up and ready. Just have the other people join before the stream starts. The problem is not when the people join the stream, Celestial. It's... From what we can tell, it is something about when people are moving around and rendering the map. And for some reason, that is screwing up and causing crashes. Because remember, last week, it took 40 minutes before the first crash occurred. What I think I'm gonna do is... I am going to do test streams in the middle of the week where I'm going to try and just quickly I'm going to try messing with OBS settings to see if somehow I can lessen the impact of resources on my computer. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. I have some mods as well. Mods are so much fun, especially once you've played the game as much as I have, you know? Because I'm at a point where I'm sitting at 735 hours. And once you reach a certain point, the base game gets a little bit dull because you've kind of done everything, you know? Mods help to breathe a little bit of fresh life into the game. Unfortunately, we don't have a bot. I need to set one up. But there should be a Discord link in the About section, Jack. Wait, would you say you want to defensterate Windows 11? That was awful. I love the fact that I laughed more at the comment, "That was awful," rather than the actual pun itself. Reject modernity. Return to Windows Vista. Yes, please. Give me... Dude, that's my childhood right there. Admittedly, actually, I played a lot of games on Windows XP, and by the time I played games on Windows XP. It was very out of date. As soon as I finally get my little demon to function properly, my cat decides to lay down next to the track, and now I have to clean out all the crank pins. Good luck! Yeah, that sounds like a cat moment. An accurate description of a kitty. Do you have any funny stories about your locomotives in game and IRL? Not really. The only funny story I have about a locomotive is the one I got for my father's birthday, because I'm at this point where it's kind of just been sitting on the back burner. I have all the video recordings that I need to make the video for it. And it was supposed to be done in February, around his birthday. But I just haven't bothered editing down the video. So I guess there's a funny little story. There's a 260 that I just have never shown. I've shown it on a live stream before, but I've never shown it on a video before. I guess if there's anything funny to mention, the only funny thing I can think of is that little doodle bug I posted last night in the Discord. But it's not my doodle bug. I didn't make it. I don't own it. It's still around though, it's still available. Oh! Oops. Wait, wait. I set this up so that the slow freight is in front of the passenger train? Oh, this bodes well. Got a funny story about designing Scuttlebug. When trying to slice him in I assume Cura is a 3D modeling program, to be printed later on, for whatever reason, the hole for the motor would just autofill, so after 14 versions, I just made the motor slot and engine separate. Oh, that's fun. Ah, the quirks of 3D printing. If we make enough bad puns, do we get sentenced to external damnation? Depends. Are you a member of the Sturch? Heyo, Jack. Welcome to the stream. Today marks the 1-year anniversary since the LEGO Orient Express releases. 15-minute warning. Check AI. Roger. Roger. AI is, in fact, existing. And hydrate. Alright. I got my water. I made sure to top off on water before starting the stream today. After having them for over a month, I finally hung up my planet decorations in my room. We got everyone except for Mercury because it wasn't included in the set? What? Guess they built a Dyson sphere. Mars for obvious reasons. And all the thousands of other objects in the solar system that aren't in the set. Even if they were, I wouldn't have the room for all of them. It's satisfying to decorate rooms, dude. I know that's kind of a little bit of a different takeaway, but recently I've been cleaning my desk because I had to get a new keyboard and I wanted more space for plushies. I'm gonna have to take a photo for you guys so you can see the mess that my desk is. It's beautiful. I love it. Ad break. All right, baby. That means we have the Sturch and the ad cult competing for larger followings. Who's gonna win? Alright, AI road, full speed ahead. God, I've given you too much power. I've given you too much strength, giving you the power of God to start advertisements at will. Man, you guys don't want to save up. You don't want to save up for 1850s Brakeman Simulator. You guys are just gonna immediately make me drink too much water and die of dihydrogen monoxide. Stretch my arms out and break my legs. Have a mod that makes my Connolly Creek. Ooh, L2 track is 126 logs. Unfortunately, we're not really running logs on this save. Because the plan for this save is that we want to have it run from Alarka to Andrews, and we're going to ignore Hemingway, Bryson, Walker, Governor's Island, Ela, Whittier, Connolly, etc. So we're kind of in the early stages, though, because, you know, we're still playing company mode. I'll save up as well, but it's gonna take a while. Yeah, it is gonna take a while for good reason. God, imagine if people could spam it like 3 times in a stream. Imagine what nightmares await us all. I would kill to do that. Hold on, pull out the knife, boys. We're making an incision. Gonna save up enough points so I can do it 4 times in one stream just to make me suffer. Just to spite me for having claimed that there was a chance, or there was no chance that you guys could ever do it. I join in and immediately here we're making an incision. Ah, it's been a while. Hey, yo, Marioshi, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're making an incision so we can steal people's channel points. So that people can force me to do 1850s Brakeman Simulator. Wait. Wait, the passenger train is catching up? Wait. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Eyeball, get out of here. Quick, get to Bryson so we can refuel before we're bashed by a P-18 and a couple of coaches. Misheard, that is 1850s breakdance simulator. That's right, baby. Dance Dance Revolution, but you're an oil tycoonist. Is it like some railroads where passenger trains run faster than freights? I know Great Northern did that. It's more so, hey, we had to run this train slow because it's running low on coal. Well, locomotive types are 4 and 5. 5 is a D-10 10-wheeler, and 4 is a skookum. Oh, wait, right, I still had those brakes on. Oops. I, 'cause, 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 ' 5 and 6 are twins, right? I mean, they're more like delayed sisters. Delayed sisters. I don't even know what that means, but you figure it out. Hey, yo, Undertaker, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Meanwhile, in the New York Central in 1955, Mohawk 3005 with 98 cars of scrap in tow doing a mile a minute and overtaking higher priority passenger trains. Noom. Imagine if garbage trucks were like this. That's basically what this is. Hey, you're riding the city bus downtown? Well, I got some news for you. The garbage truck is going to be going 10 miles faster than you, and they're going to overtake you on this school zone road. There's one mod that I'm so happy that it was made. Oh, there's a Galaxy Railways whistle mod. Nice. With all the people who were talking about Galaxy Railways in the latest video, I know many people who would love to learn about that mod. You see my Chris cosplay? Yes, I did. I really got to get those Spamton glasses, dude. Because, you know, we're going to do that train show in January. Well, hopefully we're going to do the train show. We still don't have confirmation. But if we're doing the train show in January, imagine people come in looking for me, and they just met with fucking Spamton. Number 1 salesman, 1997. Please buy my merch. Doesn't Bachman make an N-scale D-10? I don't think they do, no. Bachman made a 460, but I don't think it was the D-10. I know, what's the one person? Rapido. Rapido makes the D-10 in HO. What is your opinion on some people replacing the Sapphire Star in the LEGO Orient Express set with the literal Polar Express? Creativity. That's my thoughts on it. Oh god, wait. This train is not on the main line? Hold on. Also, wait. Why is this locomotive at 72.4%? What happened? Did we have a head-on collision with the passenger train again? Hey, Red Trail, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I have some unfortunate news for you. We're not doing a multiplayer stream this week because my computer blue screened when people tried joining. We'll have a bonus session in the middle of the week, don't worry, but pain. I need to get it sorted out because it happened last week too. Alright, switches are set. Oh wait, hold on. That's not set to the main line. Head on with the packs and just channel lore at this point. You know, true. We'll have to make some custom channel merch that is literally just, by the way, we destroyed the packs again. We absolutely annihilated the engineer and all the people inside. You know, just a regular Tuesday. Saw the Discord messages, but I wasn't there to see the B-sods unfold. Do you think it's an issue with your computer or the game itself? So, the thing is, we've done off-stream multiplayer sessions with members already, and those have worked out fine. And that's why I know I've said we're not doing it today, but we will be doing a mid-week multiplayer session, because for some reason it is specifically only crashed when I'm streaming, and it has specifically only crashed after I updated to Windows 11. The crash error it's giving me, by the way, is IRQL less than or not equal, or something like that. Radio, we don't have a Tony voice. I can't read that. I don't know what Tony sounds like. The channel lore is that we never get to know what Tony sounds like. We know he exists. We know the pizza pasta man talks to Tony. We know that we know the mobster works with Tony, but we never get to know who Tony actually is. 15-minute AI warning, but it looks like you're already on it. Yeah, well, kind of. We also got the freight train that's coming into Bryson that I gotta worry about. This sucker. What doodle bug that just registered? Okay, sorry, it was a rail bus. My bad. You know, the tiny little four-wheeled critter I posted on the Discord last night. Are we calling the bet when stream ends? We're probably going to call the bet once we hit about the hour mark. So once the clock strikes 1 p.m., or whatever time it is in about 10 minutes for you guys. That's when we'll call it. That's when we'll call the bet. Hey, thank you for the follow, Train Guy 01. Gonna play some Mini Motorways. Wish me luck. Good luck! I haven't played Mini Motorways in a hot minute. I remember I didn't like it as much as I liked Mini Metro, and I'm not sure if that's because I was biased towards trains, or if because I was just more used to Mini Metro, but it was alright, it was fun. I didn't see it either. Okay, hold on. I'll post. Okay, never mind. Topaz found it. I won't post it again. I stand corrected. How's everything going? Terribly. We have blue screened on this stream already. And we have a hotbox that I just now noticed. I didn't even think to do that. Oh boy. Yeah, normally we would be doing multiplayer streams on Sundays, but unfortunately because of the blue screen, we're gonna have to do some troubleshooting midweek to figure out what the heck is going on, because this is the second week in a row that this has happened. How was your Thanksgiving? Nothing happened. Thank God. I have personal vendettas against Thanksgiving. I like the idea of the holiday, but I have some familial issues with the day. So I kind of just sat back, relaxed, turned on the radio. About the tail car, what and all that is holy is that thing? It's a four-wheeled passenger car. What's the problem? Honestly, I could probably scratch build a car like that. I know how to do it. It'd be like a 12-footer. It'd be so stupid in the best way possible. Unfortunately, that extra passenger car already sold, though, so... How is the little loop coming along? That's coming along fine. So... There are some issues with the little loop right now, and I'm willing to talk about them, because I don't think these are things that will directly spoil how far along in the progress we are. So one of the downsides with how fast... my father, there are two downsides with how fast my father and I have been completing the little loop. First of all, I just kind of want to relax and run trains because it looks so cool and I'm really proud of what I'm doing. Second of all, because we're doing such good work, my father is remembering, hey, he has his own model railroad to work on. Now, both of these are not inherently a problem, but... with the 2-month time limit, any distractions we have kind of just take away from our ability, you know, to complete the project. So what was supposed to take us 1 week has taken us 2, unfortunately. And I'm not even done with the video yet. I haven't even started work on the video. I'm gonna have to speedrun it tonight. Because, you know, I try and have the videos available to channel members 1 week in advance, and that's not going to be... that might not be possible. Fingers crossed that it happens, but I'm a little bit behind. Fortunately, tomorrow's video, for most people, is going to go public. Everything's fine on that front. But, unfortunately, tonight is going to be a crunch night. Is that rail bus from the same person who made the doodlebug I posted? Yep! Also, they posted another doodlebug. They have a 35-footer rather than a 45-footer right now. Sucks because I almost bought an 8TB, but I didn't want to spend too much money on building the thing. Hindsight is hitting me hard. I downloaded a bunch of new... oh, I see. I downloaded a bunch of new add-ons for Train Sim Classic, and currently I'm running out of space on my 4TB hard drive. That's what I get for having trains and TSC on the same PC. Dude, I feel that. With my PC, I got only 1TB to begin with. I have had to buy so many new hard drives. Because video editing takes up a lot of space. I know the feeling. I'm going to a train. Ooh, nice, lucky. Yeah, the only problem is we still are not confirmed for the train show. We still don't know if we're going to make it or not. Because the guys who are running the show only gave us like a, yeah, we're considering you, like acknowledgement of our submission. So hopefully that is better than what it's been in past years. Because in the past, we've just been outright rejected from the get-go, but... I would go and see, but I'm stuck in California. I feel that. I really want to go to a show in Washington. There's a show in Puyallup, and they've got an 0-30 layout that's really big there, but, like, I can't go. It's like that's more than a day trip just to go and visit that show. I can't do it. Already running out of storage with trains alone on my phone. You only have 475 gigabytes? Jeez. RIP. Blood doesn't even have a terabyte. Oh, and I guess in some other Little Loop news, so for those of you on the Discord, you might have noticed the announcement I made where, hey, our benefactors have decreed we're getting a Christmas snickerdoodle. I ordered one that had a number that I didn't really care as much about, because I thought I was going to sell the snickerdoodle. I thought I was going to build a snickerdoodle, sell it, and then build another one. The problem is I'm getting too attached to the idea of the snickerdoodle that I've planned. It's too powerful, it's too colorful and fun. We'll see if I'll grow too emotionally attached, or if I can actually ditch the engine at some point. Don't have much money, so it may not get much, but it's still good to go. Yeah, even if you can't buy anything at a show, it's always fun just to go out and visit and see the experience. And sometimes it's fun to pick up like a small locomotive, like a small N-scale diesel just for a micro layout or something. That's what I like doing. You wouldn't believe the cost to ship those Pocket Line Steam Locos back to Japan. $25. That's my bet. When you're into G-Scale, it's a lot. Yeah, I've seen the cheapest G-Scale engine I've ever seen was like $20. But it was one of those really old Bachmann 460s, and it was like, didn't even have a tender. The cheapest, like, actually reasonable locomotives I've seen have all been 040s for like $60 a piece. FedEx wanted to charge it 300 USD? Nah, that's BS. Nah. What? Good lord. 4K points already. How? Tier 3 sub. Yeah, exactly. If you want a break from the ads, get a subscription, and you just don't get advertisements at all, and it supports the channel in a very big way. And you also, on top of that, get more channel points. You get a multiplier. I love the 040s. They're adorable and good running. Honestly, recently I have been considering grabbing one of the LGB ones. Because, you know, my father and I, we have a very small G gauge setup, right? It's just a coach and a boxcar at this point, and we need a small engine to match it. I was thinking I really want to get a 3D printer for Christmas. I don't think it's going to happen, but if I do, I'd love to grab one of those LGB 040s and convert it to like a Porter saddle tank. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Not a Betsy, just a Porter saddle tank. I have one, they're fun too, but I had more time with the Bachmann OFO. What's the... I don't actually think I know the Bachmann OFO. What 040 did Bachmann make? Did they make a Betsy? What's the points reward? 1850s Brakeman Simulator. Basically, when active, I am only allowed to use handbrakes and independent. I'm not allowed to use train brakes. It's right. I'm stupid. Right. AI check. Yes. Thank you, Nina. I forgot about those side tanks. Those things are so cute. How'd I forget about them? I wish we had those in 0-30. They're adorable little critters. Like I can keep my eye out for one for you. Sure, but like my budget range is very, very low and very, very minimal, so it's likely I'm not going to be able to grab one in a while, unfortunately. I do like the way those look, though. They're very cute. Oh, pre-roll ads are on. Run an ad break to disable them. Man. I don't think I know that one. The O and K. The O and K is the little German. Isn't that the LGB one though? Not the Bachmann. There we go. I just need to yell at chat and eventually somebody will redeem the 1 minute of ad breaks. And we're back. How's it going, chat? Did anybody see that really cursed Taco Bell ad that I put during your ad break? Got my... Ooh, you got one for free at a train museum? Damn, lucky you. Ironically, I got hammered Tony's. Hey, Tony, what you doing, Tony? I don't think you understands, Tony. Also, wait, why did I put this freight train over here? Wait. This is going to Alarka Junction. And wait, this one. Wait. We have a train going to Alarka Junction and the okay. That's a bit of a weird decision. Bachmann 1 runs better than the LGB. I wonder if you got it for free because it's like an older model or something. Because that could explain why you would have gotten it for free, you know? Might not be in as good of a condition. All I saw was Universal Studios and some 50 plus medication ad. Please do not take this if you are doing any of the following: breathing, living, dying. Tony, this is a great pizza. From the first bite to the spicy bite to the spicy saucy to the spider. Oh no. I know you probably intended that to be in the mobster voice, but, too bad. I want to make one of the mini trains Baldwin 040 steam locos because they're so cute. Yeah, that's one of the engines I was, That's kind of what I was thinking of doing if I were to get one of the LGB locomotives, was basically converting it to look similar to one of those mini trains 040s. The only problem, I'd have to get a 3D printer and a G-scale locomotive. So, I would love to get a G-Scale 280 to make South Pacific Coast 13. Outside framed or inside framed? I know Bachmann does the outside frame one, and I know Aristocraft does the inside framed, but... When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's a trip to the hospital. Dude, I've never played Bug Snacks, but I've kind of gotten spoiled for all of it. Which I don't know if that's unfortunate or fortunate, but... it was fun exploring that game through streams. Inside, pretty much like a C16. I think... aren't they, like, class 70s, so like the slightly older variant? Whenever I think of G-Scale, all I think of is that crazy YouTuber who checks Bachmann 460 and goes into his pool. Excuse me? That sounds awesome. What do you mean crazy? When an eel bites your thigh, then you bleed out and die. That's amore. Bells. Can actually see the whole of this train from this angle. Heck yeah, that's a good screenshot. I like that. An eel biting my thigh, kinky. The version of that I've heard was something like, when you're down by the sea and an eel bites your knee, that's amore. I want to make 13 because it's my favorite engine of the South Pacific coast. I don't actually know 13. I know one engine from the North Pacific coast. That was a 280. I really love the way it looks because it's it's got the smallest whaleback tender known to man. It's beautiful. Sierra number 3 that has the Polar Express whistle? Yeah, probably. Sierra number 3 is kind of just like the whistle for basically everything, you know? If you want, I can show you in the Discord when you have the time. You can always send it in the Discord. I sometimes check it during live stream. It depends on when the downtime's going. You know, sometimes I'll check it during like an ad break or something. Also, we need a new prediction. Chat, what should we... What do you guys think we should try to predict on right now? Wait, that's literally all the cars we were missing? Really? We were missing 5 cars. Have you played Build 99 and to an extent Build 99.1 for DOR Valley yet? Not really, no. I've been saving it for a live stream. But it might take a while for a live stream, because I'm expecting the bonus stream this next week to be Railroads Online, because, you know, Railroads Online is getting the update on Thursday. And for the week after that, there's going to be a Splatoon event going on, and I kind of want to stream that, because, you know, I like streaming Splatoon. It's fun. I know you guys don't really know it as well as I do. I know I'm really the only Splatoon nerd in the community, but I like streaming it from time to time. Want to see stream FTL again. Kind of want to get that game because space war, baby. Admittedly, I'd be streaming a more complicated version of FTL probably, but it's just because I like multiverse. Multiverse is good. Just realized, too, that the Railroads Online full release comes out on Thursday. I know, right? It's approaching. And you know what that means? We're going to complain about the tank engine again. Admittedly, probably nowhere near as much as we used to, but... I saw FTL and my mind went to Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, Fort Lauderdale, you know, the space video game about fighting a bunch of, a bunch of terrible people just trying to win a war. Let's just double check. Okay, good. Yeah, that train's in Bryson. Read the 13 one time. 73 cars in a caboose? Hot damn. I'd assume that most of those cars weren't loaded, but... AI check 2 steps ahead of you! Maybe and it was downhill too. Yeah, but still, that is a lot. It's a heavy train for a narrow gauge locomotive to handle. Speaking of Brightline, did you hear Brightline West is supposed to start heavy construction early 2025? I'll be shocked if they get it up and running on schedule for 2028, but I'm not getting my hopes too high, but what with it needing FRA testing and such, I've not heard that. But honestly, Brightline, it moves along at a very fast pace, because it's not publicly, it is not held back by politics, you know? I know I don't like bringing up politics on the channel, but you don't have anybody saying, well, it's not moving fast enough. You need to go faster, you know? This project is over budget. Yeah, of course it is. These things usually go a bit over budget. Because inflation happens. They overestimate their abilities. And then people complain, and the project gets delayed, gets delayed, gets delayed. So I'm a little more hopeful that Brightline will actually move fast, you know? You think you'll get a big 0-30 engine? We, maybe. Radio, what's your verdict on spilling the beans? The one problem is the real big 0-30 locomotives are the K-Class engines, and the K-Class locomotives are huge. I've already got a 460, and I've already got a 280. And those engines come in at about 13 and a half inches, right? The K-Class comes in at a whopping 16.5 inches, and it needs a minimum radius of like 22 inches. I don't have any layouts that have that broad of a curve. Spill the beans like we spill blood for the ad gods. You're right, we haven't had an advertisement in 17 minutes. 26 inches, actually. We've had somebody on the Discord server run one around a 22-inch curve. Mike K-Class hates 26 inches. Yeah, I'm skeptical that they're going to handle anything much sharper than 26 inches, but we've had somebody report, yes, that did actually work on their 22-inch curves. Probably modded the hell out of it. Perhaps, maybe, because I do know it was something they got from, like, an estate sale, basically. Anyways, before I forget... ads. We gotta run enough so that we don't have pre-roll. So, enjoy, chat. I'll see you in a minute. Spill the beans like we spill blood for the ad gods. Alright, time to ramble about the 210 in chat then. Well, once the ad break's over, we got 20 seconds left. Two, one, and welcome back, everybody. So we are going to be getting a very chonky locomotive very soon. Along with getting the Christmas Snickerdoodle, Radio decided that, hey, we should get something more. And there may or may not be a reason that we are specifically running a Decapod today. And it's going to be a very weird scratch build, but I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a good challenge for the channel. Out of curiosity, what do you use to edit your videos and create your thumbnails? I use Affinity Publisher for thumbnails, and I use VSDC for editing my videos. Though I might actually be transitioning to DaVinci Resolve, and that's one of the reasons this week's video hasn't begun yet. It's because I've had to learn a little bit about DaVinci Resolve so that I can make this this upcoming video for early access for channel members. I'm back. What did I miss? You missed an ad break. We please name the 210 Bumblebee because she'd be so very big and lovely like a bumblebee. Now we're gonna name her Thunderduck. I've had the nickname Thunderduck for a Decapod for a very long time. Specifically because of the deep whistle and that the engine thunders around. Saw Decaville, however it's spelled, for a Fleischmann 700. Oh, 9 shell for the Engage 7,000. Sorry, guess who found 2 for good prizes? Me, because clearly I'm doing a 009 scale and constantly checking eBay for that. Thinking of naming my engines. Naming your locomotives is just such a fun and cute thing to do. Thunderduck also qualifies for an EMD 8. Okay, Celestial, I need to play the audio for Thunderduck for you so you understand why... where the nickname comes from. Hold on. Soundtracks. Why do I have caps lock on? Samples. Okay. Okay, Tsunami, Steam 2 sounds. We're just going to play this real quick on stream. I don't think this is going to get me killed for anything. And I know this isn't the whistle that's available on the locomotive because we bought one of the modern ones with WoW sound, so the sound system's a little bit nicer, but this is the whistle that got the nickname Thunderduck. Now you understand why. Thunderduck sounds like a DuckTales character if this is not already a thing. Dude, all that makes me think of is that one clip of why, Huey, why? Why, Huey, why? And he's just got legs that are like the size of a small car. Gonna name my G-Scale 260 Buckeye. Oh, right, that's another one of the engines I was looking into getting at some point was a 260, because I do love myself a good mogul. But, money... The good 260s are usually $200 or more. Send to help. Reminds me of the time my brother and I misremembered the name of Cataquax from Mario Sunshine as Launchpad McQuack, and we laughed for like 20 minutes when we looked up his name. Does Launchpad McQuack actually exist as a DuckTales character? This is important DuckTales lore that I need to know. I already sent for it. You know what? That's what we're renaming channel points to now. I'm renaming channel points to helps just because it's funny. He does? He does exist? Don't know much about him other than the fact that he's a pilot. Nice. Press F1 for help. God, imagine reading all of the spams and dialogue with the, using the Bobster voice. Hey, yo, hello, Dave. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I just realized that December. You only now realize it's December? That does remind me, though. I gotta make a post reminding people that I have the P.O. box. Because, hey, if people want to send me Christmas stuff, we do have a P.O. box to actually do that with. Cleaning my own 30 fleet. I did see your post on that. Hey, what's your asking price? Yeah, that is the one downside of being a model rarity. Sometimes we collect too many locomotives. I don't have too many locomotives. I have too little. I have like 6. Lucky. Only 6? Hey, I check. Oh, right. Where's the passenger train at? Oh, she's stuck in Bryson. Would you look at that? Let's get her stuck in Whittier. And then I guess we also have to deal with the freight train coming up here, so let's go ahead and crash that. Well, not really crash, but you know what I mean. Thank you for the reminder, Nina. Thank you. Hydrate, waterboarding.mp4. £75? I'll see what I can do. Actively drowning you while you confirm your employees are actively working. Sounds about right. I have a few 00/HO, but nothing to run it on, and 1 working N-gauge locomotive shoveled 040 Little Joe and N-gauge, and a USRA GWR Small Prairie in pieces. A URSA, my bad. I think I have 8 functional locomotives, 4 non-functional locomotives, and 1 bit of scrap that used to be a locomotive. We all have at least 1 engine that is just a pile of scrap in the corner that we say, oh, but we'll get back to repairing it one day. And then we never do. It's just the reality of the situation. I'm over here jamming out to the wreck of 197 instrumental when it told me my Wi-Fi disconnected, to which I call BS since I clearly haven't left the stream. What, are you watching it on, like, YouTube? Because YouTube's stupid like that sometimes, or if you're watching a video for too long and listening to it on repeat, it'll just be like, no, you can't do that. You're not allowed. It's annoying. Which reminds me, I still have to edit that. Dude, I have a 72-hour long playlist on YouTube. I still haven't edited it down. It has this very specific order for what I want the songs to be. Hoping to save like 20 bucks for my crush, but knowing me, I'll probably save like all of my money. That's a mood. There's one engine I've wanted to give away for years at this point, but not for the reason you think. I bought this Northern Pacific Sea Liner. Sea Liner? I don't actually know the Sea Liner. Northern Pacific Sea Liner. Do you mean B-Liner? Oh, no, you don't mean B-Liner. What the heck? Oh, it's a pseudo shark nose. I see. Never mind. Not even pretending I can repair that one. The tender has been given to the one of the other locomotives, and maybe one day I'll repurpose the wheel rims for a scratch-built locomotive. I feel that. I have a small N-scale 060 that's definitely in that state of, well, I could fix it, but, like, I really don't want to. It sounds like too much of a headache. Maybe one day I'll make it for, like, a scrap 018 display locomotive or something. I've got too many locos and pieces. I'll restore them all one day. That's the spirit. One day being, never. I'm a very good translator for model rarer speak, for model rarer lingo. Don't mind me cracking my knuckles for no apparent reason. My crush. How many engines do you have? Yeah, it's basically my my relationship with my girlfriend. Just like a real rare museum. And we'll restore this once we have the time and the money. Yeah, basically. Sounds about right. I have a model railroad museum. Yeah, my father does too at this rate with how many random things he's collected. He's trying to model like the 60s, and yet here he is with an SD40-2. Actually, sorry, no, 3 SD40-2s just sitting on the edge of the layout. My layout is basically depicting a museum. Honestly, that's a really good way to display a lot of models. And that might be a really fun way to make an ON30 layout. Make it so it's just museum grounds with a big roundhouse that can store a bunch of locomotives that I've painted. And then just a main line that you're supposed to run passenger cars around in circles. My own 30 is going to be a steam museum, basing it on Ward Kimball's Backyard Railroad. Nice. The one railroad I've been to recently that would be fun to base a museum railroad on is, oh God, what was it? It's that one railroad that I visited out in Michigan when I was on vacation. Greenfield Village? Greenfield Village is a small railroad. Heyo, Globin347, thank you for the follow, thank you for the follow. So my first layout was, it was a giant loop with a few sidings for rolling stock and a bunch of display tracks for my engines. Yeah, it's basically how most of my layouts have been for the longest time. The little loop is kind of my first railroad that I've actually decorated, though. Ad break, you say? It's time, boys. What's a girlfriend? Not my market. You say this like we're gonna go down to the Saturday market shopping for significant others, which, you know what? That would be funny. I'd be down for it. But, what? Who would make a Saturday market? Actually, you know, that'd probably be more effective than Tinder. Just saying. Food for thought while the ads play. Oh! Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that's a problem. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. So, while the ad break was playing, I hope you all were thinking about, Saturday market for significant others. But, more importantly, it turns out the freight train that's climbing the hill does not have enough power to climb the hill, so we're gonna have to double head it with, the 10-wheeler, or the Decapod and the 460. So that'll be fun. Hey, yo, Katie, welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream. How are we doing? We're doing pretty good, we're doing pretty good. Train is stalled on the hill. We've had some very short conversations. You paid me. Isn't that something that exists in Japan? Like, you can pay somebody to be your significant other for a short amount of time for, like, a party, just so you don't seem so alone. We need that market here in the United States. More of the world needs that. It's called an escort. Yeah. Usually escorts, though, have a little more of a different kind of context to them, though, you know? Want to take a look at the little lad I'm working on it, send a pic of it in general. Alright, one second. I assume it's an emote. Uno momento. Hey, you're working on that chunky bastard. Let's go. I still need to re-add those emotes. I'm sorry I haven't gotten around to that yet. Sometimes I wonder how the heck she would pick a train guy like myself and she thinks I'm cute too. Ah! Are you sure it's not a crush and just... it's just a preemptive dating in a trench coat, you know? At this point, yeah, it is. Yeah, that's basically how I got to dating my girlfriend was... It's really funny. We were both playing Stardew Valley. She was playing it specifically because she wanted to have an excuse to hang out with me more, but she wasn't really, willing to actually admit she had a crush on me. I bought the game specifically so I could play it with her, so I could scope out if the crush was mutual. And good news, it was. We've been dating for 2.5 years. Good times, good times. I remember a time when my dad's work car was covered in pollen and my brother wrote, "I think I'm cool" on the back. My dad said he didn't notice until one of the guys at his work mentioned it to him. It just blended in with the back of the car so well, he never noticed. Comically oblivious. The best kind of oblivious. Congrats, though, and hopefully many more. Yeah, hopefully many more. Though it is a little bit rough right now. Not due to emotions or anything, just due to, circumstances outside of both of our controls. Fortunately, we're still able to make it work, but I can't really describe it more than that right now. I'm still in the "are they going to kiss or what" stage. Dude, that's one of the best stages, though. You got the tension. Reminds me of when a former best friend and I used to play New Horizons together, and we almost started dating. Recently, she got married and didn't even tell, / invite me to the wedding. It's clear she... Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Fortunately, none of my friends have ever gotten married, so, one of you stuck in the third layer of hell, New Jersey. Unfortunately, no, it's worse. 10-hour time zone difference. Time zones suck. Yeah. Time zones are hell. Solution, develop the circadian rhythm of a vampire. See, I would, but problem number one, live streams. How would I stream these games at a reasonable hour if I happen to be awake during the wee hours of the night? And problem number two, working on the train layout with my dad. How am I going to be able to do that if we're not awake at the same time, roughly, you know? I would love to, but sadly, no. My job, it requires I be present. I was gonna say, how would you stream and be seen? And then I remember, PNG tuber. Exactly. Alternative solution, caffeine and potentially mortal cloning experience. True. We just need to get enough funding to clone me. So there's one variant that can just be with a significant other, and one variant that can be on the stream. On another note, I'm attempting to get one of the trenchies. Just need to make a little bit more moolah. Yeah, grab one of the cheap ones. I think the number... It's got a very funny number. Like 5163 or something. Other potential solution, body pillow. TK, about that. One of my forces of habits when I go to sleep is that I like cuddling up to something. And recently, that has just been hugging a blanket. The blanket is not working. I need something new, and I'm actually going to get a body pillow. And I know they have a very negative context. I swear that is not the purpose. It is just for hugs when I'm going to sleep, so I don't feel so alone. 5153. Yeah, 5153. I was so... Man, I was only 10 digits off. Or not 10 digits, whatever. You know, they make blank body pillows with nothing on them. Oh, I do. I actually had one as a kid. I got one with a pink fluffy outline on it. And part of the reason I probably hug body pillows is because when I was younger, I slept with my parents a lot. I did not feel safe going to sleep without a parent present, and so they eventually got me a body pillow so that I had something to cuddle up to. I need two body pillows because I get stuck between the bed and the wall so often. Dude, how big is the gap between the bed and the wall? What the heck? Katie, for the Trenchy, the one tip that I have, be ready to get it a bell and be ready to repaint like there's no tomorrow. I was more thinking of a body pillow with a giant version of the PNG tube on it from the significant other. God, that would be so cursed. Should get a Blahage. Soft, comfy, and not as weird. That is true. And they are very large. And I do need to go to IKEA. One thing I'm planning on doing is adding some... I want to add some shelving to my bedroom. And so we're going to be exploring IKEA to look at, like, wardrobes and whatnot soon. So, Blahage. Dude, I had a chance to get a Blahage a few years back. Actually, last year. It was about Christmas time last year. I never did it, though. I really should have. But I didn't. That is true. They are very large. I need to go to IKEA. Out of context, star quotes. Dude, you're gonna have to... Somebody's gonna have to download the clips of me saying these things just so we have records of them so we can make the really stupid clip compilation someday. We're gonna need like a thread in the Discord where people can upload short clips of the stream. Funny thing is, one time she did lay on my shoulder for like 20 minutes or so, and she often looked up at me and smiled. She's adorable. Dude, that is absolutely the just kiss already phase of phase of a crush. 1000%. A best quotes Discord channel would be great, hilarious. It would be. We can always just have a thread. It is possible for anybody to make a thread at any time. Alright, Decapod! Decapod for the win. Donk. Okay. Let's MUU. Come back and instantly see two logos heading towards each other. Heck yeah, baby! You returned just in time to see this. Because I didn't really think about how heavy this train is. 2,277 tons. I probably should have thought of that before I put only one locomotive on the train. Just saying. Speaking of quotes, I'm gonna kick your ass! Oh wait, you're poor, I have ethical standards. I misplayed this game, my group kind of fizzled out. Yeah, that happens sometimes, unfortunately. I've had that happen with a lot of games I love playing, but hey, we always do these streams once a week, and we always, well, okay, I would say we always have it be multiplayer, but unfortunately today, Blue Scream of Death, we can't actually do it, But if it wasn't blue screening, we would absolutely be doing multiplayer right now for channel members. Ad break, you sadist. Alright, I see you. My favorite out of the... Of the out-of-context quotes definitely has to be, twitching is what you do when you sleep. Justin was what you do when you're awake. Mostly because I shared that with my friend group. One of them is named Justin. Oh, God. If that's not his senior quote, I don't know what is. Alright, ads time. Good luck, boys. Your computer be like... Yes, I looked up Undertale Hurt Sound just to play it. I had to do it, man. AI check. Let's see. So there's only 2 trains running right now because the PAX is in Whittier. Okay, hold on. I guess that's what we're gonna be messing with right now. Let's get this sucker turned around. God, listen to that chuff. Look at this train. What was that bet we were talking about earlier? How many times can we get the pack stuck? I think the bet was, will we have a head-on with the passenger train at some point? Because that's something that really commonly happens. Also, hello? Okay, I have to restart the PNG tuber, hold on. It's not working appropriately. It's not doing the thing. There we go. That's better. That's better. The Decapod is really that small, huh? Yeah, it's really... The Decapod is a surprisingly small locomotive for being a 10-wheeler. We need to invest in CTC. Is Nina, you act like CTC is actually going to change anything. But yeah, the Deca really is this small, which is going to be really weird. Because, as I said earlier, I guess you weren't here for this, Katie. So Radio funded the Christmas Snickerdoodle project and also decided that maybe we should get an ON30 Decapod while we're at it. But the thing is, we're just using a Russian Decapod and HO for the project, and it's smaller than the Mogul. In scale, if we take the ON30 Mogul and the HO Russian Decapod, the Russian Decapod is about half an inch shorter. It's 10 coupled, not a 10-wheeler. What do you mean? This is a 10 coupled? What do you... Yeah, I know. I just call them 10-wheelers on accident sometimes. Let's just make sure there's no hot boxes on the train. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. I'm gonna be back soon. All right, take your time, Topaz. Take your time. Gives me some time where I'm not gonna be waterboarded by at least one member of chat. Let me find that first curse 40. I showed that to my father the other day. It was great. He was very baffled. Invest in PSR for extra suffering. Yes, let's go ahead. Let's have an entire railroad where we only run diesels. No cabooses. You can shove your trains. It doesn't matter. We're gonna get the red marble bypass, because that's totally a normal thing. I messed up the order. I was supposed to have my face in. Oops. I think she just texted me, oh boy, good luck! You ever find a way to get the name Stir on Twitch, or is it going to be Data V until you get ultra famous? From what I understand, there's another creator who's a little bit more famous than I am who goes by Stir, so it's very unlikely we're ever going to actually get Stir on Twitch. Not impossible, but just unlikely, you know? So for context, Data V is a username that I got from Geometry Dash, of all things. Back in the day, Geometry Dash, I had an account, and I forgot to save my data. And so Data V is literally just data saved minus SA. That's it. Also, you might notice that on YouTube, my username is Storage Unit. That's because, again, Stir was taken. I'm surprised that nobody had taken Storage Unit, though. That was a little bit weird. She asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I just said to me, now the ultimate climax of the story hits. Question for Chad. If I get measurements for a lot of 3-foot rolling stock at the Nevada County Narrow Gauge Museum and the Southern California Railroad Museum, would anyone want the measurements for that? I'm sure there are people online who would love to see that information posted somewhere. Don't know if they're all in our community, but... You could talk to the other stir. Maybe you two could come up with a compromise for Twitch, just throwing out ideas. Maybe, but I'm a little doubtful that's gonna happen. I don't know what other usernames I could really go with. I'm sure I could come up with something. I was thinking the same thing, and now, yeah, let's go, victory. She knows me so well, hell yeah. Now she's gonna find out how deep your train addiction runs. Good luck. Thinking about doing an 0-30 kit. I want to use the Electrotren 060 chassis for something. I don't actually know the Electrotren. Hold on, I need to look that up. Google, hello. Oh, that's cute. Oh, dude, that would be perfect for like a big porter locomotive. You should totally do that, Dave. I 10 out of 10. I know I live in the US, so it'd be a little hard for me to use something like this, but that'd be great for 0-30. If you need a username, consider Megangolism. That's quite the tongue twister. I do have a username that I could use as a backup, but I don't know. Can I change that live on stream? Is that something Twitch will let me do? Not that I probably should. Hello. Oh, no, I don't want to edit the stream title. I want to... No, I don't want to report my live stream. That sounds like a terrible idea. Wait. I don't know what chassis you can easily pick up in the United States. The USRA 060 is a pretty easy one to grab. It's probably the most common one. I don't know if they sell that in the UK, though. And I know somebody already uses it for a couple of 0-30 kits. Thoughts on the West Side Lumber Company's cabooses? They're cute. They're a little goofy. I don't think they're my style, but I do like the way they look. The H.O. Bachman 060s are everywhere. I know, right? They're all over the place. It's great. If you ever want to just destroy one so that you can build a, so you can build something else, there's no reason to feel guilty. You can buy one for like $50. Okay, maybe $50 is a bit much, but very easy to get your hands on those. Got plans to build those cabooses in Lego. Nice, nice. There's like 3 separate ON30 kits for the West Side Lumber Company caboose, which is really funny. There's one that's 3D printed. There's one that is laser... Actually, there's 2 that are laser cut wood. One of them is the appropriate size for the car, while one of them is a little bit too big. But... for model train, 50's not that much. Oh, I know. It's not that bad to pick them up for that price, too, but... I would love to grab trains for like $5, you know? I'd love to grab them for like $10, $20. I didn't think this through. I think I got mine for about $45 off of eBay. AI check. We only have one AI train running. It's the passenger train, and she's doing just fine, I hope. Got my G-Ski. Dude, $45? Lucky. Most I paid for one was for $25. Albeit that was the year before the year best described by an episode for a title from Star Trek Voyager, Year of Hell. Isn't that just a description of basically every year we've had since 2020? Oh, shit, wait. I'm stupid. Oh, that could have ended in disaster. Wait a minute. Donk. And donk. Alright. Now then, let's actually clear the switch back here. Yeah, I paid $50 for mine a few months back, and one of the things about the 060s is you have to be careful. You want to know which ones you're getting, because some of the older ones that have less complicated driving rods are usually way worse. They have worse motors, they have worse pulling power, etc., etc. So you kind of have to go out of your way to make sure you get the right kind. That's always a fun little endeavor to do. Helping with West Side 7 at the moment. Didn't West Side have some of the strongest locomotives around? Time out yourself. You madman. We haven't had an ad break in a hot minute, actually. You're reminding me. Okay, hold on. Time out. And good luck, radio. Have fun in your 5 minutes of purgatory. And ad break, you say? Anyone know what the machine that lays down asphalt is called? I want to search for one in trains. Sadly, I don't know, so... all I can do is sit here and say, sorry. Mentioning the ad break just to time you out for a minute. Even though you're the only person who would actually be able to talk during this ad break. God, channel points are so stupid and so much fun. Alright, welcome back, chat. Welcome back. They did have 3 truck trays. Yeah, it's really crazy how powerful the locomotives are. Because I've seen a list of the most powerful narrow gauge locomotives, right? And obviously, at least here in the United States. And you know, obviously, the Uinta 2662 was the, strongest. Second place was the K37. Third was the K36. Fourth was one of the West Side Shays. In fact, plenty of the West Side Shays were in basically 4th place. Well, on the ad break, I was looking at eBay and found an adorable little ON30 box cat. Dude, honestly, I've been tempted to bid on that because it would be perfect to make as cookie cutter. It's the gas mechanical conversion, right? I think it's a Backwoods Miniatures. Currently sitting at about $50 bidding. It's a very cute little locomotive. I'm tempted to go for it, but I'll probably go for something different, you know? Can't wait until the CNOT one is on. Dude, the CNOT one's gonna be a blast. Pulling mountains up red marble. Personally, the Gory and Defeated engine looks kind of fun, the 410-0. I know Radio's in chat, and Radio likes 10 coupled locomotives. DCTR4, yep, that's the one. Bright yellow. Ten couples are hot. That they are. Why do you think Radio, why do you think Radio bought the, or not bought, well, I guess bought, gave me the funds, our benefactors, provided us with the ability to buy the 210-0 to convert to ON30. I say go for it because cookie cutter. That is true. That is true, and it would look really good on the Little Loop Railroad. Then again, knowing that Dave is going to be selling his 440 at a decent price, I don't know. I got to figure out what I got to prioritize, man. A rolling line, a group of people just finished a recreation of the Gory and Defeated. It's on the Steam Workshop. I bring it up because you mentioned the Gory and Defeated locomotive. Yeah, the 410-0. There's a mod coming out for Railroader that's going to add the 410-0. I do actually have rolling line. The problem is it's very hard for me to play in VR because my VR headset is so low resolution. As soon the moment that your timeout ended, just immediately foaming at the mouth. Yeah, sounds about right. RL does have desktop. Yes, it does have desktop support. It's not quite as robust or strong as some stuff, but Yes. It's got the desktop. D-10 is pretty nice. Ooh, 91,000 pounds of tractor. Okay, well, Nina, we know what you're going to be running up the grade. God. It's kind of hard to believe that we're only, like, 2 expansions away from Red Marble. Like, we're almost done with the expansion to Nantahala. We almost have the route past Nantahala complete. Or past Brooks complete. And then we just have to do the Nantahala one, and then we're going to go into so much debt that this railroad will never financially recover, because the grades are going to be hell, especially as we're going to have to run, what are they called? We're going to have to run coal drags over Red Marble. We're going to have to run coal drags empty up 3% grades, loaded up 4.7. This save is going to be fun. But I need to fix the issue with a flippin' blue screen. Oh, wow, we've run through a lot of water while running this locomotive, huh? Jeez, we're already 3505. Hot damn. Decapod guzzles water from my experience. Yeah, apparently so. Still probably going to be a mainstay for the railroad. I know Radio likes the Decapod, and Radio is a member who can join these streams. Unfortunately, again, not today because of the stupid flippin' blue screen of death. But I also like the way they look. I'm a little bit biased because, you know, my girlfriend may or may not be Russian. So I do have a little bit of bias towards the Decapods because of that. But I like the way they look. They're so cute. They're so good. I think that's bad. Roaring Camp is about a 10% grade that engines go up and down like 3 to 4 times a day for almost a year. Jesus. I know the Cass Scenic Railroad has like an 11% grade. Speaking of low on water, maybe I should use the Decapod on the run to the iron mine, just because it has more power and it's got more water currently on it. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, hold on. We'll do that. Why not? 26. Huh? Excuse me? Is a cog loco that's a 240 just a 250 because it has a cog wheel? This sounds like one of those moral dilemma questions that there really is no answer to. It sounds like a trolley problem question. Is it a 250 or is it a 240? Also, wouldn't it be a 260 technically? Because wouldn't there be cogs on both of the drivers? Or am I just wrong on that assumption? Just like shays and other things. Geared locomotives are fun. Have you Have you heard about the fact that the Oregon Coast Scenic is going to be restoring that Type A climax, or the Class A climax, whatever it is? That's going to be a really fun addition to their fleet, because now they're going to have Heislers, Climaxes, and Shays all in one place? Hell yeah. I know they're not the only railroad to do that, but it's still really fun. A logging railroad. Oh, right. The, I remember we talked about that, where they just sent it down the hill. Class A, and really, that's dope. Yes, it's one of 2 Class A climaxes that are preserved in the United States. The other one is 3-foot gauge. I don't know where the other one is, but apparently they're talking with the guys who own the other one, just so that they can restore their Class A in an appropriate way. Roaring Camp is a climax, but she is really dead, just like up Roaring Camp Railroad climax. Oof. That sucks. Heyo, Crafton, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Maybe that's what I need to say. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow, rather than thank you for the follow twice in a row. I gotta get down this streamer mindset. I gotta get my head in the game. How's the railroad going? Terribly. We're supposed to be doing multiplayer, but it's not functional right now because for some reason my computer blue screens when we do multiplayer on streams. AI check. Oh, right. Hold on. Where's 7? Just leaving Bryson. Roger that. Nice. We might need another coach. These cars are all full. I just looked up the P&E and found on old train orders for talking about steep grades, and found out that the French TGVs run on 7% grades in some spots. Honestly, that does kind of make sense, though. You know, if you're going that fast, it's easier just to go up the hill than around the hill. Thank you for the stream. Welcome to the follow. Hello. Let's see. How can we butcher this? Stream to the thank you for the welcome follow. There we go. That's how we can butcher that statement terribly. Brightline West, Jesus, 6% grades. I mean, yeah, it makes sense, but ouch. Climate. Oh, Jesus. Missing its boiler. Ouch, that sucks. Alright, well, we are going to sit here patiently. Oh, wait, hold on. I can just... We have a water tower right here. I forgot about that. You know what we really need for Rarity? The Soviet 414 for. Ah, yes, let's have a derailment on literally every curve. Pennsylvania Railroad S1 when... God. We need all the rail busters. What else can we add that would absolutely demolish curves? I'm sure chat will give us some good examples. The Heisler Roaring Camp has the boiler out of Baker White Pine Lumber Co. number 3, which is a behemoth for being a 2-truck climax. The old Red Line Tech Tree. It was almost as powerful. Yeah, it was like 35,000 pounds of track. Oh god, emote only chat, you sadist. I don't know if that's worse than an ad break or not. Nope. The hell begins, boys. Okay, I have to ask you guys, and you can give me thumbs up to answer this question. When chat goes into emote only mode, if somebody's typing out a message and they send the message, does it just only send any emotes in it? Does it kill everything but the emotes if you try to add text? Because if so, that's beautiful. Oh, that's a beautiful emote. I love that. Yeah. That's perfect for emote only chat. Now we just sit back, relax, enjoy the squid. Dude, that just reminds me of the Bup emote, the Bup worm that I posted last time somebody posted that octopus emote. You know, the one chain of emotes that everybody hated because it looked absolutely disgusting. Hey, 100 Con, welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream. Welcome to emote only chat for a few minutes. I really do not know if emote only chat is worse or better than than whatchamacallit. If it's worse or better than ad breaks. This is a very important question. Chat, what do you think? Let me know. Type out your answers. Alright, let's top off the decapod. Then we will put it on the, we'll put it on the freight going all the way out to, the bridge site. Oh, wait. God, I didn't throw the switch! I didn't throw the switch! I am a very talented Twitch tuber? Twitch streamer? What would you guys call that? I'm very competent at twitching. Alright, chat, I have good news. You can breathe again. No regrets. I did something! Does remind me, though, we haven't had an ad break in a little bit. I might have to force one soon. Emote only should be higher than ad break. Oh, don't worry, it is. Emote only is at 700 rather than straight out of the what's it? The boiling water pan and straight into the fire. Back to back hell. Hey, at least this one's a shorter hell. God, I love this. I always have trouble while traveling through rivers. Everything looks the same when you're on a boat. I was gonna say, what do you mean traveling through rivers on a train? How terribly did you derail? And welcome back, everybody. How y'all doing? Haven't been paying attention. How do I earn those points things? There should be, like, in the lower left-hand corner of chat, there should be something that just gives you points over time, and you can spend them down there. It's a little circle that says coins or whatever. Wish we had more coal loaders around the Lake Fontana area. I have to run the Atlantic down to 5 pounds of coal. 5 pounds? Jesus. And I had to get my nearest Toedo to shove her to a Larka too often to admit. Yeah. It is. I do feel like there should be a coal loader at like Almond or Wesser, personally. Somewhere in this area would be good. Almond would be like the perfect location for one. Don't you have to be a subscriber to use those? Nope. You do not have to be a subscriber to use them, TK. Maybe a follower? But not a paid subscriber. No. Subscribers, the one perk subscribers get in that metric is that they just get them faster. So if you have a tier 1 subscription, you get an additional 20%. If you have a tier 2, you get an additional 50%, and if you have a tier 3, you get an additional 100%. So you double the amount at tier 3. Not even follower. Wait, following gives you 300 to start a free ad break? Nice, that's great. Oh my god. That explains why some people will come in and immediately start an ad break. Woo, that's amazing. I love that. Wait a minute, I need to try this. I don't think unfollowing and refollowing is gonna game the system. If it does, that's hilarious. AI check. AI check. Check AI. AI. AI? AI. IU. Oh god. Thank you for the reminder. It turns out the passenger train was dead. Having the Baldwin 150 birthday bath with Eureka, Nevada County Narrow Gauge number 5 in the Glenbrook next year. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Would you ever go to a railroad out of state? Yes. My father and I are considering going to Colorado for a little bit. Checking out the railroads there. Just doing a little tour of like the Georgetown Loop. Some of the CNS, the DNS. Or CNT, the DNS, my bad. AI check. Yeah, I'm still pathetic, Artsty. Yeah, basically. Hydrate. Oh boy, the waterboarding begins. Yeah, the sea told you, waterboarding begins. Yeah. Should probably wait before I do it, though, just so I know how many times I need to hydrate. That's one glass of water down. On to number 2. There we go. The wasterboarding. Let me snap my fingers a little bit more. Hold on. I thought it was 1 sip per hydrate. Yeah, no, it's 1 sip per hydrate. The problem is I don't take like tiny sips, you know. I'm not a coward. I'm not gonna be like, ooh, let me go ahead and just slurp in the smallest amount of water that technically counts for this challenge. Nah, I'm taking decent sips. I think there's probably about like 12 to 15 sips per glass. On New Year's Eve, change hydrate to take a shot and see how long it takes you. I've never actually drank alcohol. I'm kind of proud of that, actually. I'm not the kind of person who does for some reason. Just never bothered. Well, we'll make the worst concoction known to man. We'll blend together like hot sauce and Martinelli's. And you know what, why not a little Sprite cranberry while we're at it, because that's funny. And we'll see how long it takes for me to die. Coke and Mentos. Ah, yes, let me drink Coke and then pop a Mentos. Or let me start chewing on Mentos and then I'll pop Coke in my mouth. That sounds like a great idea. You want a Sprite cranberry? Hey, Tony! Run down to Pop's store, grab myself a Sprite cranberry. It's the season, Tony, you don't understand. It's part of the tradition, you gotta do it. Honestly, what we do for Sprite cranberries, we just buy regular Sprite and cranberry juice and we blend it together, and it turns out really nice, honestly. It's very good. I don't know about actual Sprite cranberry, but... Hey, Jimmy, give me a cheese with nothing. Nothing? I should have done one of the two people with the really bad Italian pizza voice. Hey, Jimmy, give me the cheese with the nothing. Yahoo! Do you know there's chocolate wine? Nope, never heard of it. I mean, admittedly, that's probably like 90% of all alcoholic drinks. Oh god. Andre Khan. I know of Dr. Coomer, but because of the current chat context, all I can think of is the mobster saying that. Hello, Gordon. What in the hell is going? God, I can't do the voice. Hold on. I can't do it. It's too strong. I've been bested. When you get the chance, you should look at the Roaring Camp locomotives. I'll do so in a bit. It might take a while. Because obviously, stream. Unintentional besting. Yeah, we're gonna have chat achievements. We'll just give you like roles in the Discord if you manage to do something on stream that's really stupid. I mean, that is what we're going to do. Once somebody actually gets 1850s Breakman Sim, we're gonna actually have you really saved up that many points as a role in the Discord. I'm getting that first. I promise you now. One of the few people crazy enough to actually try and fight for it. Time to shine. The grind begins. The only trouble is that there's also the competition of seeing who can actually, like, spam the most ad breaks. it's a fine balance. You got to figure out which you want to aim for. Do you want to spam ad breaks? Do you want to, maybe that's what I should have, is also like instead of just ad cult, we'll actually have like a special role for people who spammed a certain amount of advertisements. Hey, Tony, tell your mom she makes really good cookies. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. I can't do this. Ad break. All right. How was your Thanksgiving weekend? It was all right. Not too much to write home about. What do you mean? Ad breaks are out of stock. Yes, somehow we've had 100 ad breaks on this stream. God, could you imagine if we actually had 100 ad breaks in a single stream? Because that's the limit on redemptions per stream, and the maximum use per user is 5 per stream, but I should probably honestly up that a little bit. I'm gonna bump that up to 12, because why not? Get a voice mod and have a points reward be you have to use a voice changer for 5 minutes. Oh, I already have a voice mod. You want to hear it? Here. Let's make your life terrible. Wait. What do you mean the microphone needs to sit? Okay, hold on. We have to do something a little funky here. 1 second. Did that fix it? That fixed it. Okay. Okay. So.
You want terrible voice effects? We got terrible voice effects.
We have tons of these things. They're just built into the microphone. So, if you ever just
want me to do something really stupid and make the chat go haywire.
Is the PNG tuber supposed to talk with his mouse closed? No, it's not. Hold on. Oh, it changed. It chose the wrong device for figuring out. There we go. What microphone is this that has so many voice mods built in? Anything made by Blue. It is a Blue Yeti Nano. It's a Logitech subsidiary. And so they have this nice program that just lets you change your voice effects on the fly. So why can't I hear you? Uh-oh. Can you not hear? Chat, you can hear me, right? Most people can hear me right now, right? Yep, we can hear. Okay, it's just the one person. Gotta go, unfortunately. All right, take care, GP30. See you around. Thanks for tuning in. What is the program? I just noticed I have a blue microphone on my desk. I don't know if it works with all blue microphones, but it is the Logitech G Hub. I got my Blue Yeti Nano for 30 bucks on eBay, and that includes the shipping. And it automatically installed for some reason. I gotta go as well. All right, take care, Tweetsy Calico. See you around, man. See you around. I can't for some reason. Somebody tell Jack to restart the stream, I guess. Oh, I'm an idiot. Wait, did you... did you mute the stream for ads and forgot to unmute it? Nice. Unfortunately, my microphone is built by Red. Hold on, I got this. Where is it? Hold on. Is this the sound effect? I'm gonna hope this is the sound effect. Close enough. Not the one I was thinking of, but you know what, it'll work. I never heard the voice changer, too bad! I find it funny how much that screwed with the stream, though, adding the voice changer. Hold on, we can do some different voice changers, actually. How about,
Haunted? That one's something. I don't know how any of these sound, by the way. I cannot hear the sound effects. Let's see, we have...
Sentinel. That's a thing that exists. We have subconscious. It's also a thing. Oh god. So what you're telling me is we now know what sound effects to use if we don't want people to understand the stream. Okay, let's see here.
Whisper. I have no clue how this sounds, but I assume it sounds kind of quiet.
Witness protection. Demon. Demon's a good one.
Subconscious. I got it. That's another out of context stir quote. Put that in the thread. Whatever you did after Haunted is completely incomprehensible. I don't remember which one. Oh, wait, hold on.
I remember which one I did after.
It's also untitled Fishbowl. I don't know what this means. Wait a minute. Hold on, buddy. Wait. I can't hear the game audio. Also,
I should probably turn off the sound effects. All right, hold on. I'm gonna do something stupid again. Please work. I beg. Begging was not enough. Why is the game not playing through my headphones now. And you guys can't hear the game audio either. What the heck? Man, technical difficulties galore today, huh? It'd be funny if the train crash will fix it. You're busy fixing the audio. You know what's funny? Most of the time that we have train crashes, I'm just reading chat. That's it. I'm looking at chat for 1 second too long, and all of a sudden, bang! We're dead, you know? Alright, I'm gonna restart the game. Because clearly the audio's been goofed. Good news, she's getting the new phone soon. Ooh, nice, nice. All of us just spectators to a budding romance. Remember when Glenbrook did a wheelie while you were reading chat? Yeah, and then he went back on the tracks and nothing bad happened. How do you change the headlight position on the D-10? Simple. There's like 5 different versions of the D-10 you can buy. Or 4 of them. The version you want for this upper headlight is the Gory and Defeated Undeck. There should be T33, Gory and Defeated Undeck, and then just D10H. Alright, I'm gonna restart the game real quick, because clearly we're having some issues. Oh my god, I'm still in Whittier Yard? Okay, there we go. That's better. That's more like it. What's not more like it is that I think this train is stalled. Uh-oh. We have to get a running head start to climb this hill. Either that or more motive power. Or an ad break. Who else wants the Southern Pacific SP2 in this game? I don't actually know the SP2. Speak of the devil. Let the hell begin. Oh, that's a very chunky locomotive, huh? SP-2/SP-1. Very, very chunky. Now, will we be able to make enough speed to make it over the hill? And even if we do, will we even be able to get a caboose on the back of this train? Just got an ad about gifts for your partner. I think the universe is trying to sell you something. Your phone is listening in too hard. SP series of Southern Pacific's main fast freight locomotives. 3-cylinder 410-2s, outputting over 80,000 pounds of tractive effort and capable of 70 mph. Red marble locos. I used to believe that phones did not actively listen to people's conversations. I know better now. Yeah. We love the world which we live in. We live in a society. Just add that little picture of Goku wearing drip or whatever. Just have that. Life is pain, Highness. Anyone who says differently is selling something. Hold on, where's Spampton? Do you think I can get the 482? You know what? The stream's only got 45 minutes left. Radio, I'm gonna add that as a bet. The only rule I have about this, you cannot bet yourself. I can't bet that I get it done. Yeah, exactly. You can't bet because otherwise you're gonna rig it, you know? No positive self-reinforcement. No, never. Not allowed. Illegal. Thank you for the follow, El Drago. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. A 260 or 460? This is a 460. It's a Gory and Defeated style D-10. Canadian Pacific D-10. Currently, we don't exactly have a way to turn around the train at Alarka Junction, so we're just kind of hauling backwards for a bit. And unfortunately, we don't have a caboose, but we're going to get this down the hill, at which point we'll get the engine turned around, refueled, we'll come back for the caboose, and highball it to Whittier. One problem I have with relationships is I don't really know how to be a boyfriend, you know? My only experiences with significant others is being awkward as hell and being overly affectionate in middle and high school. My mom and dad divorced when I was 3, so I can't really ask them for much advice without starting a rant from one of them. That sucks though, jeez. The one piece of advice that I always like to give is if you're gonna date somebody, date an extremely close friend. Because usually you've already got the chemistry. You know how to work with that person. And so if you're going to be dating somebody who's a close friend of yours and a good friend of yours, it's really just adding on an extra layer of friendship, in a way, if that makes sense. Tiny tender for a big locomotive, I know, right? But this is actually what the locomotives had in Prototype. They're very funky. Just be yourself. Yeah, exactly, just be yourself. That's also always a good tip to have. AI check. Where is the AI? Where's the PAX? Oh, wow, the PAX is really... It hasn't gotten very far, huh? Meanwhile... Oh, wait. The Decapod made it up the hill to the iron mine already, and I hadn't noticed? Wow. Okay, let's get this train turned around. What are the locomotives do you have on your roster? So we have 2 of these. We have 2 of these for mainline freight. We then have a P18 462, a very small 462 running the passenger service. We do not have a way to turn around trains at the end of the line right now, so we're kind of just running it backwards. We have a Decapod. It's a good old little sucker, which is the most powerful engine on the railroad. And the last locomotive that we have is over here in Whittier. It is... Oh god, it's kind of hard to see in here. It is a 2442 Skookum. It'd be funny if you did an AI check and found out that the AI train was 10 seconds from colliding with you. Has that happened before? Not really, but that's simply because this is the first live stream we've done AI checks on. Because I feel like a little bit of a broken record here, but one of the huge problems with the biggest problem that we've been having with the stream recently is it's just been blue screening when I've been doing multiplayer. These are supposed to be multiplayer streams. I'm supposed to be able to get channel supporters to join in, but we just can't today. So Nina, who normally would be running a train on the server, is instead just saying, "Hey, AI check," and forcing me to make sure that the trains are not dying. Surprised there isn't a Malay locomotive in the game yet, like a 2662. I'm not really, because the Malays that do exist in mod form, there are 2 Malays that exist, the L78 and the L27, right? And the L78, the way that it's a Malay is that it actually splits the locomotive into 2 sections. The front section and the rear section, and that's how it actually gets the articulation to work, right? But with the but that's kind of clunky for a main game experience because you have to buy two separate locomotives and then you have to couple them together, you know, and that can be a little funky. That can be a little hard to do, a little unintuitive. And for Skookum, for the 2442, the trick that they use is actually kind of clever. If we come up here, the way that they make this one locomotive is this is the driver's, but this is technically counted as the trailing truck. Now, on very sharp corners, you can actually notice this because all three of these wheels qualify as the trailing truck, but the pivot point is between these two, so this wheel can sometimes actually derail off the tracks. Silly idea. Skookum is a 2442 and there's an 032 442s. Next Halloween, make a custom Spookum to sell. You know, we could just repaint that one 2442 I have and just call it Spookum. Will the Allegheny be too big? It depends on what kind of railroad you're running on the game. Because, you know, we got red marble. Red marble is hell to climb. You probably need multiple Alleghenies to do a coal drag over red marble. Oh, that reminds me. I learned something very interesting recently. And I don't know if I've mentioned this on stream, but hey, y'all know how the Little Loop Railroad... Actually, maybe you don't. Little Loop Railroad, right? The new track plan had a 13-inch radius curve. But it turns out that when we actually built the layout, because the dimensions were slightly bigger than 3x4 feet... the minimum radius we have now is like 14.75 or 14.5 inches. And you know what that means? The 2442 articulated handles the Little Loop Railroad's curves. So one idea I've actually been that I've had floating around in the back of my head for a little bit is getting another 2442 and converting it into an 0442T. I think that could be a very silly little idea to play around with. No. No. We're not taking you. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. It also means that a surprising amount of locomotives can handle the curves on the railroad. I've tested the 460 and the 280, and it actually worked. The 260 and the 280, the 460 made it around the corners. The one point they didn't make it around was actually the switches, because the switch machines got in the way of the pilots, because the pilots were overhanging so far that they hit the switch machines. So that's fun. I have a confession. I farted in the Tender Sister. No, whatever are we going to do? Put that gas back in it. Use it as fuel. Put it in the firebox. Could also get a junkier 2442 and 2662 and do some driver swap shenanigans to make a 2462 and a 2642. But if they're junkier, you probably would only be able to get away with one of those two wheel arrangements. I've considered, because one of the two 2442s I have has a broken set of drivers. So I've actually been considering making it into a Mason Bogey. Making it an 044 or a 244. Should make an 044OT. I'd consider it, but money hard. I would need a new 2442 to convert to an 044OT. Also, the conversion kits are unfortunately not available anymore because the guy who made them sold them on Shapeways, and Shapeways is dead. Make the one proposed 30-inch gauge 21212. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bro, that would have the power to turn the rotation of the Earth, slow it down. Jeez Louise. The Heavy is dead. If there's any engine I would love to get right now, it would actually be a geared locomotive of some kind. I think it'd be fun to have like a Shay or a Climax or something. A Heisler, maybe. And there is actually a really cool Shay conversion kit on eBay right now that I'm kind of considering getting, but at the same time, like, should I? I don't know. Oh wow, we haven't had an ad break in a hot minute. You guys haven't waterboarded me in a while. What's up? Is everything okay? Should get a Heisler because it's a new release and because I think it's adorable out of the three. It's actually not a new release. It's been around for a while. Oh god. I'm running low on water. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned hydration. I'm gonna have to go get more. But we're not out yet, baby! We still got some more to go. Let's go. I think they just re-released it. Yeah, they're planning on re-releasing it soon. And they're gonna fix one of the biggest flaws the Heisler had. And that is that the Heisler didn't actually have it didn't have a water cap. It just had a coal bunker, nothing else. There are some better locomotives out there though. Some other geared engines than the Bachmann ones. There's a couple of conversion kits. All right. AI road full speed. Now then, we have 30 minutes to get this this train over here turned around. I don't know if that's gonna happen. So you know what? Actually, instead of doing that, let's just grab Skookum. Let's go pick up those cars that are at the at Alarka Junction. Just highball, light loco, and a caboose. Should make a YouTube poop out of you. Seriously, it should. Somebody... We have such cursed quotes. I mean, for heaven's sake, somebody said they wanted to do a YouTube poop of just how many times I said cock in last week's video. Or not last week, sorry, the week before last. Right, I forgot. Little Loop is a little older. Virginian proposed a 212-12, 212-8? An 8-wheeled trailing truck. Hey, Virginian, is everything okay? Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. Before we leave town. No. Let's actually grab all this stuff. All this junk. Why not? The N2 Berkshire could be nice for the game for a better Berkshire. The Berkshire in the game is funny how good it used to be and how terrible it is now, simply because the water capacity used to be such a huge benefit, and now it's actually somehow a burden. Little loop YouTube poop when y'all get the balls to actually do it. I'm waiting. I mean, admittedly, it's going to be better in a day because there's going to be so much more content for the little loop. Admittedly, you could also use the stuff from the vacation little loop, but it's kind of interesting because the vacation little loop is kind of different from the Little Loop Redux, just because, you know, the two completely different goals and two completely different things, I guess. I don't know. What diesel locomotives do you got? On this save, none. And in ON30, I don't actually have any. I kind of want to get one because people keep saying, oh, but you can make a locomotive titled Cutter. But, I don't know. I spy a Santa Fe boxcar. That's me, lol. Maybe one of the center cabs. I am considering getting a center cab, but they're a little bit expensive, and there is actually a really nice center cab that I'm looking at. You know what? Hold on, I'll get the link to it. If it's still around. I hope it is. Because there are 2 diesels worth looking into, and I think... Oh, did it sell? Hold on. Yeah, it sold, damn. This is so sad. It's a smart and clever way to get the caboose there. Yeah, just kick it. Just let it coast and get it all the way there. It's a nice and easy. It makes your life a lot smoother, you know? Can you post a link of it in chat? Yeah, sure. I can actually post a picture, because I can still get one. It just won't be at the nice price. It's another center cap that's slightly shorter than the Bachmann one. Here, hold on. I got it in Models and Hobbies, and I'll also grab a different locomotive. There. 2 engines. Boop. And oiled. Okay, perfect. Let's highball. Wait, why am I typing that in chat? Why am I going on the Discord, writing out all this context? I don't need to do that. I can just talk to you guys here. Hey, all right. Let's go. Money make. Well, actually, you know, you want to know something kind of pathetic about ad breaks? I did the math. We made less money on last week's Raretor live stream on ads than we did on a single subscriber. Anyways, enjoy ads. Welcome back. A Monster Energy COD commercial and a Subway ad. Oh, I know exactly. Hold on, I have an idea. I have a terrible idea. We're adding a new power-up. Where is it? Where is it? This is a terrible idea. But you know what? We now have a new channel point redeem. Hey, hydrate. Have you heard of an Alco T6 number 1017? I have not, no. Oh, wait. You mean to tell me that I can, instead of running a 1 minute long ad break, I could run a 30-second ad break? I mean, I think it's funnier with the 1 minute long ad break, so, Gonna pick up Shadow Generations. I've never played a Sonic game, actually, so probably not. Alright, we got 15 minutes to get this train out. And Radio, you got 15 minutes to finish your emote if you want that bet to win. Or lose. You can always make it so you don't finish the emote until like 2 minutes after the stream just to make people suffer. We can make emotes. Radio has a large collection of train-related emotes that they've actually made themselves. And they're making one that we might have on the Discord. Or maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? Make them for fun. Exactly. I still need to get the ones that I have back on the server. That's a nice screenshot. How's the coal? Oh, the coal on this engine is doing surprisingly well. Okay, okay. I'm back and have, ooh, nice new phone case and screen. I need to get a phone case at some point. I keep dropping mine on the floor and causing problems. Oh, I'm at 1k points. Congrats. Congrats. The grind for 1850 Breakman Sim is begins. Fair would be calling that 1850 Breakdance Simulator. Well, we'll add one that's simply titled Blowdown, more like Boogie Down. Did I miss something funny? Yeah, we added an option to play a 3-minute ad break using points now. So, yeah, that's a thing. What is wrong with you? Nothing! I'm normal. What do you mean wrong with me? Just get a membership and you'll have no ads. Oh, God. There's an hour time limit on it to make sense. Well, first of all, it's actually expensive. It's 1750 at points. It's about, what is that? 7 times the cost of a regular ad break? And there is a 30-minute time cooldown on it. So it can't just be spammed. Oh no, radio, please. God. Good lord. We're all going to die and it's gonna be great. Oh, what? Oh god, that's gonna be really annoying to get out of that spur. But I actually think, funnily enough, the train is so long that we had to put it in that siding. Not that I was thinking to, but wow. I don't trust people to not abuse it. Not abuse it. I mean, look at it this way, Tobads. It takes, on average, from what I'm aware, the average user gets about 250 points per hour. So the average user will get, just by watching the stream, enough to do 1 ad break. So that means you have to watch the stream for 7 hours in order to get the points to do 1 of those. Also, there's a limit on how many times it can be used per stream, because, you know. You know what we need for the hydrate emote? Water. We need the piss cup. That's if you don't redeem those points. Yeah, exactly. If you don't redeem those points for anything else, you get it. So it's not as easy as it sounds. And it's also assuming that you don't, like, do emote-only chat. I think emote-only chat is slightly worse. I'm not sure, though. we'll have to have a tier list on what options are terrible. I'm solely saving up for 1850s breakdance simulator. Yeah, now that people know that exists, that's gonna get spammed. We're gonna have one stream where everybody just spams it and I'm going to die. How long did you say you have to use Breakman again? You can check on the thing, I think. If you go and scroll down and you select it, it gives you a small description of what the thing does before you actually spend your channel points on it. Says 1 hour. That's because it's 1 hour, baby. It is 1 hour of pure train and suffering. An hour. I mean, to be fair, it's 9,000 points. You have to save for a really long time. Do you know of any diagrams or line art of the trench engines locos I can use? I like to plan out my schemes for locos, so any drawings or extra info you can supply would really help. The only thing I can really supply... I don't have any drawings for the trenchies, but I do have a custom file that has certain options that I can toggle on the trenchies and I can change the colors for. That allow me to severely customize the locomotive. Like painting the boiler a color, painting the bands a color, painting little stripes on the domes, painting the cab. That's the best I really have, though. It's just this thing where I've kind of made a customizable diagram of the Bachmann Trenchy. Alright, we're reaching the 4-hour mark. I think we'll pull this into Bryson, get her parked, get that cold drag on the way. We'll slow down there, and then we'll have to test on... We might have to test by live streaming to see what the problem is, because I really do not know why the game crashes in multiplayer. I'll have to fool around a little bit with that. Alright, Bryson. Here we come. And this way we have multiple jobs ready for when the next multiplayer session happens. Would you say you're good at making paint schemes? I would say I have an artistic eye, yes. I'm not an artist. I want to learn to draw, but I keep just feeling like I'm doing terrible. But I'd say I have an artistic eye, yes. For my Amtrak show project, I'm wanting to have the paint scheme of the trains be one solid black line instead of red, white, and blue. You think that's good? Or should I do something more colorful? So it's just going to be silver and black and nothing else? I don't know, that feels like it loses a lot of the charm of the paint job. It becomes a little too simplified at that point. Alright, radio, how is that emote coming along? We have a prediction we need to end. No finito, no. Well, rest in pieces, chat. Give me the money. All right, let's get this onto the main line and we'll call it there. Thank you all for tuning in. It has been fun as always. I'm gonna have to really troubleshoot the issue with my computer blue screening because that's a huge problem. But we'll figure it out sooner or later. Turn 300 points into 780 with this one easy trick. Doctors hate him. All right, take care, everybody. We'll run ads just to run ads here at the end. And I will see you all. Tomorrow we will have a little loop episode. Members, I am a little bit behind on actually editing down this next week's early access video. In fact, I haven't even started on it. I think it'll go along very quickly and we'll have something out for you tonight. As per usual. Sorry about this. I think I'm getting into the habit of posting these things on Sundays when I said on Monday when I said I would post them on Sundays, but oh well. Take care, folks. I'll see you all around. Some of you in the Discord, some of you on the stream, some of you on the videos, whatever the case. Cheers, folks. Okay, you know what? Just before the stream ends, I'm just gonna run a 3 minutes of advertisements. Just to make everybody mad. Oh, switch again, style, man. Ah, there we go, that's better. Okay, I just have to ask, why did so many of you wait through that many minutes of ads? I did that as a joke. Why are there still so many of you around? Anyways, take care, folks.